Hello everyone, this is Dragon Roar and welcome back to more of Horizon Forbidden West. Now previously, after we repelled against the rebels and managed to retrieve Aether, we made our way back to the base to deliver it to Gaia. Then we recently found out another one along with those specters. We witnessed that these rebels were going against one of those Zeniths and used some kind of weapon that not only destroyed her, but it destroyed her shield as well. Hello Flippy, Chris, Manny, welcome to the stream. So we managed to take care of those specters. Not to mention before that, we found another Aloy's clone. Her name is Beta, and Varl took her back to the base to recover. Yeah, so outside an agent facility, Aloy, Aaron, and Varl witnessed the rebels wield a weapon that somehow disabled a Zenith shield. But what was the Zenith doing there in the first place? Ooh, that is a good question. Unless that Zenith was here to get Beta. Hi Aiden, welcome to the stream. That's a real mystery. And we're not so sure what kind of weapon that destroyed that Zenith's shield and killed her. It's almost the first anniversary of Astrobot's release. Alright, we're back at the base. So let's go ahead and check up on.
Why don't you check the cache? Maybe you left it there and dropped off.
Wrong answer, Flippy.
Didn't get stayed.
We'll find answers. Alright, let's go ahead and check up on that clone. Wait a second.
Aloy, glad you made it back okay.
Hey, Varl.
She panicked after waking up and stumbled down here. I thought it best to wait for you.
I'll talk to her.
Let's just... Where is she?
Hello?
Hey, this is no time to play hide and seek.
It's Beta, right? My name's Aloy.
We're not gonna hurt you.
Is it your injury? Simulacrum withdrawal syndrome.
A what?
Don't understand. Sudden removal of a neurologically integrated data device. The brain, especially the cerebellum, goes into a kind of sensory freefall.
English, please.
Feels unreal. Distant. Is there anything that can help? Do you have a focus to spare? It's primitive, but I can make it work. Yeah. Booting up.
Alright. We mean you no harm, Beta.
Aloy, I suppose you want information about you and the Zeniths? Yeah. Why are they here? What do they want? How did they get you?
Whoa, calm down, Aloy.
I'm guessing they faked the destruction of their ship 1,000 years ago? That seems consistent with their behavior. They wouldn't want to be followed.
Hi, Stefan. Welcome to the
Zenith
stream.
established a colony world after all. Yes, for a few hundred years, but it didn't last. Some sort of natural disaster rendered it uninhabitable.
No, Stefan, we just got started 5 minutes ago, so nothing shocking has happened.
Okay,
Hi,
so
Sam. Welcome to the stream.
the descendants of Far Zenith escaped a dying planet, and now they want to claim Earth for themselves? Not their
What?
descendants. What?
Excuse
Not
me?
Their descendants. It's them. The same ones who left Earth 1,000 years ago. You didn't know?
What?
How can they still be alive? They don't even look...
Impossible!
What do they do to themselves?
So so those Zeniths are not the descendants. They're just real people. But how?
I believe it's a combination of pharmaceutical, cellular treatments, and technological implants. And you? Does that mean that you're... I'm not like them. I was made. On the way to Earth. On the ship. I spent years studying in my training interface. All so that I could serve my function. Access and control of the terraforming system. But why? What do the Zeniths want with it? When I discovered the Zero Dawn system had disseminated into its subcomponents, I thought my purpose was to fix it. But I don't think the Zeniths want that at all.
What do they
I think
want?
They want to wipe Earth clean and start over.
Excuse me? Did you guys hear what Beta just said? Did you guys hear what Beta said? That the Zeniths are planning to... The Zeniths are planning to wipe out all life on Earth and start over. This is far worse than the Heartless.
So we're dealing with the same Far Zenith people who once lived on Earth. What else do you know about them? They were some of the most affluent and powerful people on Earth. They controlled almost every major resource, every industry. Gerard commands them. He's the one who decided to set up a base. The others, Eric, Tilda, Verbena.
Okay, so she's mentioning these other Zeniths, Gerald and Eric, who we met, who happens to be more psychotic than Senami.
They resent his authority over them, but in the end, they always do what he says. Eric, he's the one I fought back in the Hades Proving Lab.
Yeah.
He enjoys hurting people. Yeah.
Oh! Jeez. So Eric just enjoys hurting people. Okay, he is far more psychotic than Senami or any other psychopaths. No, characters that act so psychotic we know. Calm down, Flippy. We need to think of a plan. This is no time to panic.
So the Zeniths want to exterminate life on Earth. That's what Gaia and I concluded too. But why? Why kill everyone just to take over? When they took me on missions with them, I saw how they butchered the tribal people we encountered. They didn't seem to care about a rejuvenated Earth, so I concluded that they must want a hard reboot of the system. Then they can redesign it to be exactly what they want. Mass extinction for their own comfort?
Oh
Who
my
thinks
god.
like that? Well, without their Gaia kernel, they'll have a hard time doing that. How did you escape the Zeniths? Before the Hades Proving Lab, I never thought I'd get away from them. Even if I were to run, I'd never survive on my own in the wilds. Then I saw you. And I thought that maybe you could help me. So when the Zeniths pinpointed Eluthia's location in the biomedical research facility, I saw an opportunity.
So she...
You said you saw an opportunity to escape when you went to capture Eluthia. What
So...
did you do, exactly? Whenever I was taken out on a mission to recover a subordinate function, only one of the Zeniths would go with me. The one the rebels killed, outside the facility. Verbena's dead?
Yeah.
How did they bypass her shield?
That's a
I'm
good
looking
question.
into it. But you were talking about your escape?
That's a good
Well,
question.
when it was time to use the Zenith's transmitter to send Eluthia back to base, I also sent the encrypted transmission. Then I distracted Verbena long enough to seal myself in the ectogenic chamber, altering the facility's log so it appeared that there were only 236 containers. When the Gaia load kernel, I told them I could capture Eluthia faster if I had it with me, and they believed me. Well done.
Clever. So it looks like we're on a race on getting all these other subordinates. Minus Hades.
The Zeniths needed Elizabeth's gene print to access Zero Dawn facilities. So they made you. Trained you. And you went along with it? They told me I was born to interface with the Zero Dawn system. When we reached Earth, I pieced together what must have happened to Gaia and her subordinate functions. That's when I started to realize I wasn't meant to fix Gaia. That they must have made me so I could do what their remote extinction signal failed to do. Reboot Earth for their own benefit. So you know about the extinction signal? It was speculation, but the only logical conclusion why Gaia suddenly self-destructed after operating efficiently for centuries. Gaia would have only undertaken such a desperate course of action if it had detected a threat to life on Earth that was more dangerous than ceasing function altogether. I should have realized that she would also order the recreation of Elizabeth Sobek to rebuild her. Yeah, well, surprise.
These Zeniths are gonna be...
Alright, I think that's enough for now.
Yeah.
Do you want to come upstairs, or... So how long?
What?
You know, your plan. How long before Gaia's fabricated a machine army to defeat the Zeniths? How did you know? Optimal strategy, so? Well, I still have to get 2 more subordinate functions before Gaia's powerful enough to absorb Hephaestus. What? You don't have Hephaestus already? Gaia's still figuring out how to capture it. It's not confined to a single location, of course not! You didn't even know who the Zeniths really are. You were supposed to be further along by now.
Calm down!
Coming here was a mistake. They're gonna find me.
Calm down,
They're gonna
Beta!
find this place and take me back. This was all for nothing.
Beta,
They're going to find us. Gaia's using Minerva to mask our location. What difference does it make? You're too far behind. We're never going to beat them. Everything. Everyone.
Beta!
Hey. Calm down.
Calm down, for
You're
goodness
here now, right?
sakes!
So is there anything you can do to help? I have certain knowledge sets. And given your state of progress, expertise you probably lack. Geoengineering, of course. Computer science, physics, biology, chemistry. Okay. Well, see if you can do something with that. Talk to Gaia. I'll check on you later.
How'd it go?
Her injury's not that bad, but I think she regrets coming here. Healing might be mutual.
I'll come back later and talk to her. See if I can learn anything.
Hi, Kane. Welcome to the stream.
I should get the weapon fragment to Gaia.
Yeah, let's go ahead and... Okay, let's go ahead and give her some space. I don't blame her that Beta was having a panic attack. Let's just give her some space.
The old ones put blades on their feet and...
Alright, let's go ahead and talk to Gaia and give her a status update. So this is going to be a race on receiving these other functions. This is like a race of getting the Chaos Emeralds and the Dragon Balls.
Welcome back.
Hey, what's that?
Gaia, what is this?
It is a control console for a drone-based imaging system connected to this dome. I will transmit the relevant data to your focus.
Huh. So this Cyclops is a network of drones to monitor the deteriorating
Cyclops?
biosphere conditions. I guess it was meant to display on the dome, but the drones aren't connected anymore. If I find the drones out in the wilds, I could get the data from them, use it to reconnect them and restore the display.
Alright, let's go ahead and talk to her.
Aloy, I see we have a new guest. So now we know the origin of the transmission.
Yeah. I also recovered this.
Yeah.
The weapon it was part of somehow stripped a Zenith of its shield, but it malfunctioned and blew up. If we can recreate the weapon and improve it, maybe we'll gain the upper hand on the Zenith.
A moment. I will scan it.
Wow.
Complete. By combining the results with data from your focus, I can infer that the weapon was highly advanced, comparable to Zenith technology, but not how it worked.
Did
Oh?
the explosion corrupt the data?
It was only a catalyst. The moment the weapon malfunctioned, it appears a command executed to purge all data within its core. Ostensibly, this was to prevent the weapon's secrets from falling into enemy hands.
Ooh.
Whoever designed this weapon knew how to cover their tracks.
Silence.
Silence?
Based on your data on him, that is my conclusion as well.
And he's not gonna cooperate with us. Well, it was worth a shot. But that's not all. The Zenith got Eleuthia, along with Artemis and Apollo.
Oh, this can't be good. So the Zenith got Eleuthia, Apollo, and
That is
Artemis.
unfortunate. However, our original plan remains unchanged. The two remaining subordinate functions should increase my heuristic processing density enough to absorb Hephaestus.
She's right.
One problem at a time.
Yes. Hi.
Well, I guess I better get back out there.
I wish you luck on your search.
Right.
Okay.
Thanks, Guy. So I guess we won't be making use of Cylon's weapon. And now
So we
there
got-
is another clone of Elizabeth here with us. But I can't let it distract me.
Alright, it looks like it looks like the side quest that was on hold. It looks like the side quest that was on hold is
I still
now.
have 2 more sub-functions to get.
Yeah, we got a trophy, alright. Alright, that side quest that was on hold, we can now continue.
Whoop-a-da.
It's a little loud, Aaron.
I know. It makes you want to punch something. More like someone. But you're the one that helped me find it. People make mistakes.
Jeez! Poor Poor Aaron. I wonder he'll have a blast of listening to the Huntrix music. Alright, let's see what's going on.
Huh. The door's unlocked now.
Aloy,
Hey, thought I'd, check in on how you're doing.
you mean after meeting someone who looks exactly like you, but isn't you, down in the basement? Guess this must be even stranger for you than it is for us, huh?
Little?
Varl said she may be able to help us in our mission, though.
Maybe.
There is something I'd like to discuss. It's
Oh?
about the land gods. If you have time, that is.
Well,
I need to get going.
May the land bloom in your steps.
well... Okay. Well,
Think we could talk for a bit?
Of course.
Sounds like you met my friend Talana.
Yes. The Karja Huntress. I haven't seen armor like hers since the Red Raids. But Varl tells me that she too suffered at the hands of the Mad Sun King.
Yeah. She's one of the good ones. Trust me.
alright, what's going on with the land
You
gods?
said you wanted to talk about the land gods?
I think there's a way to heal them so that they'll once again provide Plainsong with grain. Gaia gave me a set of instructions. She called it,
A
Reboot code. If we deliver it to the land gods, their derangement will end.
That's great.
Maybe. There are thorns on the path. Unless the code is given by Hephaestus, the land gods will reject it. Gaia showed me a way around this. We need components called control cores from machines made by Hephaestus. Machines similar to the land gods.
You mean Grimhorns? Like the one we fought in the repair bay?
Yes. Gaia helped me locate 2 of them out west.
So, kill the machines, get the control cores, then use them to adapt the reboot code into something the land gods will obey?
If all goes well. But taking down 2 Grimhorns won't be easy.
We'll do it together.
Bless you, Aloy. I'll send you the location of the machines.
Alright.
I'll let you know when I get close to those Grimhorns.
Good. If we can get their control cores, maybe we really can heal the land gods.
Alright. So it looks like we got 2 side quests. Let's go ahead and do that one first. We could go ahead and travel from here. Fast travel, I mean. Hi, Jakia. Welcome to the stream. Alright, so let's go ahead and get to work. And we got a new side quest to do, along with the other side quest that was on hold. Hi, Shorty. Welcome to the stream.
I think I'm back in range of the Vista Point. I could try to find where the image was taken.
Alright, let's go ahead and contact her.
Hello. I'm near the Grimhorn site. Can you join me?
I'll be there soon.
Alright, let's go ahead and wait for her.
I'm glad we can do this together. The Grimhorns we're looking for should be just to the north.
Let's go get those control cores.
Hi, New Vanguard. Welcome to the stream. Alright, this side quest won't take long.
Thank you again for helping me. If this works, if we can heal the land gods, it will end a generation of suffering for my people.
How do you think Fane and the chorus will take it? They seem to think the tribe's extinction is inevitable.
I've had my disagreements with them, but I'd like to see they'll be happy to be wrong on this.
We will heal the...
There. The Grimhorns.
And they're not alone.
We'll just have to be smart about this.
I'll follow your lead.
Alright, there's Grimhorns. Huh? There's something... Alright. Let's go ahead and get to work. Uh-oh! And I got a trophy.
Machine.
All transport machine killed. Uh-oh. That's a fire bellowback. And there's a frost bellowback.
I think this used to be a Tanakh hunting route.
Okay. Maybe we can use them to our advantage. There's a lot of fluid sloshing around in that bellowback sack.
All right. Uh-oh. Dang it! We've been spotted! Oh boy.
something wrong, Aloy? I need you with me, Aloy.
Holy! God! Oh, seriously?
Long fight if I stick to shock ammo.
Hi, Michael. Welcome to the stream. Can't talk. Gotcha!
We did it. You okay?
A bit winded, but I'll be right.
Jeez!
I'll grab the course.
Be my guest.
Okay, just a minute. I'm sorry, baby girl. Jeez! Oh, alright.
That's one. But we should take a second control core just to be safe.
Got it.
Alright. There we go.
You've got the control cores?
Yeah, we
I
sure
can take them
did.
from here.
Yes. Oh. Yeah, we had to deal with two of these Apex
Two
Grimhorns.
control cores as requested.
Thank
Yes.
you. Gaia showed me a way to scan them and take what we need to update the reboot code. I'll head back to base and get started. When I was a child, there was always enough to eat. The land gods provided for us, and every season we celebrated them. My happiest memories come from those times. Do you really think we can bring them back?
We'll make it happen.
Thank you, Aloy.
Alright.
So we'll probably need some time to sort through those cores. I should do something else in the meantime.
So... Alright. Man, oh man. Man, oh man. Huh?
You! Let me take a look at you, stranger.
I don't like your attitude.
You're the outlander who stood against Regala and her rebels.
Yeah.
Only if it means we're good here.
Don't worry. I'm not here to drink your blood, or whatever you Easterners think we do. The slaughter at the embassy wasn't your fight, yet you stood by the marshals, and by our chief at the Grove. As far as I'm concerned, you're no enemy of the Tanakh. But you are going to need help if you plan on surviving the Clanlands. I hear and see many things as a scout. I could share them with you, aid you on your journey.
I'd be grateful.
Well then, you should know the rebels have been busy. They've set up outposts to the west. And I know the marshals can't deal with all of them, so I'd stay alert out there if I were you.
Thanks for the warning.
Alright.
Getting rid of those outposts might stop the rebels from killing more of their own. Maybe I can lend the marshals a hand.
Alright.
If you keep frowning that hard, you'll get wrinkles.
I just don't get this last part.
Maybe we can look at it together. Back again.
Alright.
Now that you have those control cores, are you ready to reboot the land gods in Plainsville?
Not yet. Gaia told me the reboot code has to be altered using data from the cores. She updated my focus with software to accomplish this task, but apparently it's very complicated. It'll take time.
Well, let me know if you need any help.
I will.
Okay.
I should get going.
May you unearth that which you seek. Aloy, we've gathered some supplies in that chest. Take what you need.
What chest? Alright then. Now we can go ahead and continue. Okay. Alright. Now let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and proceed with that side quest that was on hold. And that other side quest we just did, that's going to be on hold until we do stuff. So let's go ahead and take care of that and proceed with the main story. So, the Zeniths are going to exterminate everything on Earth and start over. We cannot let that happen.
I see you, champion. Sit, please.
Alright, what is...
You shouldn't miss this chance to trade.
What?
I spotted a group of Osram salvagers wandering the edge of the desert, near the southwestern border. I'd report it, but I don't think they'll last long. If the machines down there don't get them, the storms will.
Oh, that's kind of you.
I see. It's like how...
This Osram could use a hand. I'll
It's,
keep an eye out for them if I'm down there.
It's like how Sasuke wants to restart. Oh, wait! We got a bunch of treasure. We got a bunch of treasures that we can sell. Sweet. Ugh, okay. Nice. Alright.
Good paint for a good soldier.
Stay alert, soldier.
Alright. Let's go. Alright. Let's go ahead and bring our... Hey.
Nice. They definitely don't sound like... Maybe if I follow their tracks, I can find out where they're headed. I can probably use my focus to follow the tracks those riders left behind.
Alright. Gotta make sure we're going the right way. There's those bristlebacks.
Follow their tracks, I can find out where they're headed. I can probably use my focus to follow the tracks those riders left behind.
All right. All right. Look at all these machines. Ah, seriously? Look at all these machines! Wait, we can override them! I think. Uh-oh. Go! Ugh. Dang. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay, we're gonna have to get oh dear. That takes care of that.
Contact suspicious.
Alright. Jeez, Pete. I think we're gonna have to get past this area. Nope. Okay, we're...
That Oseram camp Talana and I were trying to find should be
Oh,
around here.
come. More side quests?
Should be from a camp. Maybe I should check it out. Some kind of Oseram camp? How'd they end up out here?
Seen those Tenarch riding machines?
They must be closing in on the signal.
You hear about that?
But I figured I'd be safe there.
Talana, glad to see you made it.
Thanks to the secret passage through your base. It was quite a sight.
Secret passage? Don't let the others hear you say that, or you'll have a lot of Oseram knocking at your door.
Girl.
And you are?
This is Raggart. He's a scout with this caravan. He says Amadis was here.
He joined up with our expedition right before we went through the tunnel. After we made camp here, I set out to do some scouting. I also made peace offerings to the Tenarch for trespassing in their territory. Amadis wanted me to ask around about some place called the Rot.
The
What did you
Rot?
find out?
Most I learned was that it's where the Tenarch took their prisoners. Somewhere far to the west near Thornmarsh, the Lowland clan's capital. He set out to find it not long after.
On his own?
I tried to warn him, but he was dead set on going.
Thanks, Raggart. This has been helpful.
Hope you find him.
Okay, I'll head for Thornmarsh. Meet me there.
Hold on.
What?
You're willing to go to the ends of Tenach's territory to find this guy. No hesitation.
Of course, he's one man alone in the Forbidden West. I'm just worried about him.
I think it's more than that. I'll meet you near the lowland capital. But then, you're going to tell me who Amadis really is.
Fine, I'll lay low, north of the village. See you there.
Looks like we have company.
Please
Why
tread
not rest
carefully
for a
around
moment,
here, Red.
friend?
The Tenarch are out there. I don't think they're friendly.
You might want to avoid going too deep into the desert, especially the southwest.
Why?
One of our scouts ran into some nasty Tenarch down there, the kind that contain machines. He barely made it back alive.
Thanks for letting me know.
Alright, let's go ahead and talk to some people.
Are you lost?
Spark to steel. Aren't you a jewel in a junk heap?
Excuse me?
What?
Oh, the hammer? I know you. You're that Nora. The savior. My savior. Right in the nick of time. The name's Poor Guff Delvesman, chief delver and leader of Poor Guff's expeditioners and purveyors of fine delve wares.
What am I saving you from, exactly?
Death and despair, my steel flame friend. See, this grand expedition here has had a minor setback. Not far from here, there's a secret tunnel. A passage of the old ones, lost and then found. Me and half the crew came through first. The other half was supposed to follow right after. But days later, only one man turned up, shivering like a frog in chill water. Only thing we got out of him was that death and darkness chased them as the tunnel collapsed. Died with his eyes wide, he did.
I've been to the tunnel's eastern side. The way was blocked by rubble. There was also a body. One of your delvers, I guess, but no sign of the rest of the crew.
Keep your voice down, will you? The rest of the crew's already spooked. They're refusing to press on with the delve until they're assured a way out of here.
You lost half your crew and you're worried about the delve.
We gotta make their sacrifice worth something, right? And besides, now that you're here, maybe our sand-stranded days are over. Help me get that tunnel reopened, and I'll cut you in on the delver's fee. What do you say?
Just stop grinning like
I'll
that.
see what I can do about the tunnel.
Ha ha! My savior.
For the crew trapped here with you, not your delve.
One and the same.
That it? Over there?
That it is. Oh, and while you're at it, would you mind keeping an eye out for my lockbox? The second crew was supposed to bring the rest of the supplies and belongings. I'd hate to lose it to the wilds. It was hand-carved by my dear old ma.
I'll bring it back if I find it.
I'd appreciate it. Good luck, Still Flame.
I'm not pressing on until we can use that tunnel as an escape. Dunes might look peaceful, but they hide all kinds of things.
That girl was wound up tighter than a twisted spring.
Now she's in the wilds, all alone. Forge knows all the things that could kill her out there.
Someone